Hey folks, welcome to Find Your Sunshine. I'm Sally, your host, your cheerleader, single mama, and believer in finding joy no matter what life throws your way. This is a space where we keep it real, laugh through the chaos, and remind each other that we are stronger than we think. So whether you're here for a little encouragement, some honest talk, or just a good laugh, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and find your sunshine together. Let's go. Folks, welcome back to Find Your Sunshine. So excited for you to be here for another episode. Episode 7, so that's amazing. We're really getting up there. We're almost to double digits. I'm so excited about this, guys. So this week on Find Your Sunshine, we're actually going to be talking about women supporting women, being a girl's girl, hyping each other up, remembering that we're not all in competition with each other and we're a community. Okay, I think the world could change if all of us could get on board with this. I'm just saying. Before all that, we'll do a weekly recap. This last week was Easter, I believe. I didn't do much, actually, guys, because I didn't have my kids. So I just chilled alone and did my own thing. I did go out with my friend one night, and we had a blast just being absolute goofballs together. My favorite thing is just to be able to be just so silly with my friends. Truly the best thing ever. Because, we're all a little weird. We're all crazy. And I think it's so fun when you just get to genuinely show that funny, goofy side of yourself, especially with people that love you back and can be that silly person with you too. So much fun. And then when I got my kiddos back, I unfortunately had some sick kiddos for the weekend. And my poor little guy was just so sick and so yucky, and it was just a rough few days for him, but luckily he's recovered, and I hope that the rest of my kids do not catch on to the sickness. It was the stomach bug, and we all know I'd rather deal with a fever than throwing up and all the other stuff that comes along with that. So anyway, not too much else is going on. We're about to go into May. Can you guys even believe this? I cannot. I remember thinking just, I guess, 2 months ago, yeah, 2 months ago that I was just starting this podcast, and that's crazy to me. That is so crazy that time passes so quickly. Yet it also doesn't pass very quickly. And time is so weird, so finicky that way. But here we are, episode 7, and I'd love to talk about women supporting women. So today, guys, we're going to be diving into one of my favorite things in the whole world, and something I feel very passionate about, especially after my past few years of chaos and my own personal growth, being a girl's girl. Yeah, being the kind of woman who shows up for other women, the one who cheers the loudest, hugs the hardest, like claps like it's like you're on an award show when another woman wins. Because guys, life is way too short to treat each other like competition. We are not here to fight each other. We are here to fight for each other. And if you ever felt like you had to dim your light, if you've ever been on the receiving end of jealousy, gossip, or just cold energy that we all put off, this is for you. I know, guys, I didn't always get this right. I haven't always got this right. I've definitely had days in the past where I have compared myself to other women. We all do it. It's something we can't really get away from. I know I felt the comparison game heavy in high school, in college, in my marriage, as a mom. We all fall into that trap of she's prettier, this person's more successful, she's skinnier, she's happier. And I thought if someone else was winning, it meant somehow I was just losing. And honestly, guys, it made me small. It made me sad. It made me miss out on things and connections and so many beautiful connections and so many things that I could have been working on for myself, and instead I let it dim my light. And along the way, in the last few years, I learned a lesson that made me forever want to be a girl's girl and never let another woman down in my life. Because that's what I did a few years ago when I lost my best friend. I let her down. I let that woman in my life down. And I, for whatever reason, hurt her reasons I can't even like comprehend now why I would ever have done something like that to another woman and made them feel small or not enough. But the moment I realized I'd never wanted another woman to feel that way again, I knew I had to change things around. And I realized that other people's glow, other people's like sunshine does not dim my light. It does not steal from my sunshine. Nobody's beauty erases mine. No one's success blocks mine. If anything, it just proves what we're all capable of. And when I flipped that switch in my brain, luckily, I flipped that switch before I went through one of my hardest times in my life where another woman was bringing me down, or trying to at least. I was able to see my own worth and my own light. When this other person was trying to bring me down, or people asked me like I shouldn't let this person bring me down, my immediate answer was, "Oh, she'll never bring me down." I know that when a woman or when any person is trying to stomp on my light, it just makes my light shine brighter. And when I flipped that switch in my brain and I stopped seeing other women as competition and started seeing them as my equals, as inspiration, guys, your whole life changes after that. Seriously though, it you become so much happier. You can become so much lighter and honestly a lot more like magnetic. Because when you cheer for other people, like genuinely cheer for them, it's like the whole universe turns around and cheers for you too. I am that person that when I see another woman even slightly doubting themselves, when I can see it in their eyes, I'll make sure to cheer them up. I'm that person. I'm that girl in the bar bathroom that's telling every girl that they look beautiful that night, and that not to let anyone tell them otherwise, to go dance their asses off and have so much fun. But okay, let's get real though. Like I said before, not every woman is going to clap for you. Not every not every friend that you make, or every girl that you meet is going to be a girl's girl, unfortunately, because they haven't been able to find their self-worth or their light in their eyes. They are still competing. And some people might even be your friends, or you think they're your friends, but they still try and dim that light. They might whisper about you when you're not in the room. They get weird when you succeed. They get jealous. They might make you question if you're too much or you're not enough, and that when you're being your genuine self, they make you feel small. But their insecurities, it's not about you. It is not your job to shrink so they feel comfortable. It's not your job to explain your dreams, your success, your energy. It is your job to keep shining, keep standing tall, and keep cheering yourself on and all your other women friends out there on, who do show up for you, and be the kind of woman who shows up even when no one else does. We can't let someone else's insecurities like bleed into your own confidence. Easier said than done, because we all are taught this our whole lives, that we need to be prettier, we need to do better, we need to be the perfect wife, we need to take care of everybody around us. It's it it's pitted against us from the very beginning. For whatever reason, no matter what us women do, it doesn't ever seem to be enough. So what does being a girl's girl mean, guys? It's not just posting a girls support girls hashtag, like, or women supporting women. It's a way of living. It's how you move in the room when no one's there watching. It, like I said, it's complimenting a stranger in the bathroom like it's your full-time job. Trust me, my friends always like laugh at me because they're like, they send me videos of like women doing this to each other, or like girls hyping each other up like, this is you, and I'm like, I know, it's my favorite thing in the world. It's shouting out like your friend's success, sharing their success. It's texting them that they're proud of you. I have a friend currently, and I bet she's listening to this because she listens to all these episodes, and she will send me a text when she does and lets me know how she feels, and she's just an amazing supporter. I love that she cheers so loudly for me. It's not saying silent when like someone's getting dragged unfairly. Like when you know their character and you can hear people talking about it, don't let other people bring them down, especially when they don't deserve it. It's being excited for someone else's success, even if you haven't met yours yet. Because your time is going to come too. They're just setting that example for you. They're like leading the way for you to get things done, to know that you are worthy of it too, and that you are capable of your dreams. It's choosing to heal instead of compete with other women. It's saying, hey, look at her. Look what she's doing. And then being so proud of yourself too for what you're doing. It's basically being the human version of a hype squad. Like you are the sunshine to help cheer them up. You are the good energy. You're people's um, reminder that they are amazing. That when you leave a room, that people know that you truly meant what you said. And if you're sitting here as another girl, because I know it's hard, easier said than done, you're like, it's hard to be a girl's girl when other girls have hurt you. Trust me, like I said, I have been hurt. I've also hurt someone. I get it. I hear you, I feel you. Healing that hurt doesn't mean you have to trust everybody, though. It doesn't mean you have to let everybody into your inner circle. It means you just need to stay soft. It means you don't let someone else's coldness turn you into ice. Just because other people are not capable of spreading that same light as you does not mean you cannot continue to spread it for them or for other people. Keeping that kindness, that your hands open and your light going, means the world to everybody. Because it really wasn't until I hit rock bottom that I and felt like completely alone and exhausted, and that I was fighting these silent battles inside my head, that I realized what I needed was not victory over other women. It was connection, it was community, it was sisterhood. These friendships, these girl friendships are some of the most important things that I've ever had in my life. And I realized how important they're going to continue to be for me in the future. The second I chose to open my heart and cheer other women on, like my life depended on it, everything changed. I finally were able to find true friends that like showed up for me. I realized that their success I'm not jealous of. Found peace, really deep down, powerful peace. Healing that sisterhood wound, like healing those wounds that we've been taught or have had happen to us, like trusting yourself to know who's worthy of your softness. Trusting yourself to know who really is going to be there for you and giving your light to them. Still cheering other people on, other women on, but knowing your true friends. Releasing the bitterness because it rots your own joy. Choosing to believe that good women do exist, even if you have to be one of the first in the room. Holding space for new friendships. Keeping your heart open. Just enough for magic to sneak back in. Because when you really do find real sisterhood, it's like home. It's like sunshine on a stormy day. Because when one woman wins, guys, we all win. When one woman rises, we all rise. When we shine, we all shine. Because, guys, we currently live in a world right now that is trying to tear us down again, to shrink us again. And it's taken hundreds of years for us to even get to where we are right now. And I'm not huge on politics, and I am a girl's girl, and I want to make sure that we can support each other emotionally and be there for one another. And I know that if we work hard together, if we truly find time to honor ourselves so that we can honor other women in our life, it'll be one of the most amazing things we can do. It'll change the world. It'll teach our daughters and our sons the best way to treat any human. I truly believe that. So I feel like we should make a promise to each other, like right now, that we'll rise together, guys. We can love louder. We can celebrate each other bigger. We can be women who fix each other's crowns, not knock them off. We can build tables for each of us to sit around, not walls around us to block each other out. Because when one of us wins, we all win. So let me leave you again with this thought. We are not here to compete. We're here to complete the picture together. We're not mirrored for each other's insecurities. We're mirrors for each other's magic. So go out there, guys. Go out there this week. I encourage you. Make it a competition with yourself to see a woman compliment something on her. Like, do you know how amazing it is when you walk out the door and you're just walking in a grocery store and someone says, "Hey, I like your shirt." It lifts us up so much. I know it makes your day when someone compliments you. I try so hard all the time when I go out to make sure if I see something I like on someone to let them know, to make them feel beautiful. Support your friends. They do something amazing, let them know. Don't hide away. Share their things. Be that supportive friend because you know you want it back for you when you are doing something amazing. Don't settle for half-assing your friendships. Be there for each other. Love each other. Because those girl friendships are everything. The women in our life are everything. We're absolute magic. We're absolute sunshine. I know you know this. I've repeated this 1,000 times in this episode. So please, guys, share with me your stories that you do this week. Share with me your successes of supporting other women, of cheering other women on. Share it in text to a friend. Share it in a journal with yourself. Share it on Instagram. Tag me so I can read and celebrate you. Share it with your friends. Do all the things because the more we speak about the power of women supporting women, the more we remind each other that kindness matters. Sisterhood matters. Being a girl's girl matters. And if you don't have a story this week, do it next week. Go out there. Love on each other. Support each other. Be the reason someone else has a beautiful story to tell. Go make someone's day. I can't wait to hear all the magic you experience or create for other women. I can't wait to hear how you supported your friends this week. I can't wait how you supported your daughter, your sister, your mother, your aunt. All the things. Maybe I'll have a few stories this week of how I spread my sunshine to other people. So as always, I can't wait to hear from you. Share this podcast with someone you know needs to hear it. Go like my pages, go comment, leave a review. I'd love to hear from you. Keep spreading that sunshine. Keep spreading your light. I love you guys so much. Love you. Bye.